Michael Gove has jibed the SNP's Ian Blackford should hand himself into police for refusing to back a Brexit trade deal with the EU. Summing up the government's argument for the trade deal with the EU, the cabinet minister said the SNP should be ashamed for refusing to support the deal. The Scottish National Party had previously suggested Boris Johnson should be arrested if he failed to secure an agreement with Brussels. Mr. Gove mocked in the Commons. What the Scottish National Party are doing today is voting for no deal. In the past, Nicola Sturgeon said no deal would be a catastrophic idea. She said the SNP could not countenance in any way no deal. She said SNP MPs would do everything possible to stop no deal, except, of course, voting against it today. So opposed were the SNP to no deal that the MP for Edinburgh South West, Joanna Cherry, went to court to ensure that if the Prime Minister took us out of the European Union without a deal, he would go to jail. Now, the leader of the SNP is voting to take us out of the EU without a deal. He is doing something his own party said should be an imprisonable offence. So what's he going to do now? Turn himself in? Submit to a citizen's arrest at the hands of the member of Edinburgh South West? MPs laughed and cheered the government frontbencher as he made his remarks. Even Ian Blackford broke into a smile at the ribbing from Mr. Gove. Speaking in the chamber earlier in the debate on the trade deal, the SNP Westminster leader confirmed his party would vote against the trade deal, arguing there was no danger of a no-deal Brexit because Tory MPs would pass the legislation regardless. He said his MPs would not support a shoddy deal that he claimed would leave Scotland worse off. Addressing the House, he said, "This is a piece of legislation that is being put forward today. No deal is not on the order paper. The deal that we currently have, the deal that exists today, where we're in the single market and in the customs union, is the best deal for us. And we have argued many times in this House that we should have extended transition, and that offer to extend transition was there from the European Union. It is not our choice to accept this shoddy deal." Attacking the SNP, Mr. Gove added, "Inconsistent, incoherent, even at risk of self-incarceration. The SNP are indeed prisoners of a separatist ideology which puts their narrow nationalism ahead of our national interest." Concluding, he continued, "Let us remember the difficulties and the challenges of this year. Let us also remember how important it is that we should all now come together, that we should all now recognize that there are no such thing anymore as Remainers or Leavers. What we all are Britons dedicated to a brighter future, stronger together, sovereign again, dedicated to ensuring a future of sharing, solidarity and excellence." MPs overwhelmingly backed the Brexit deal in the Commons vote that followed. A total of 521 MPs voted in favour of the deal, with just 73 voting against. The Lib Dems and the DUP joined the SNP in rejecting the deal.